Tamil Nadu's public debt is once again at the center of a political storm. The TVK-led government has announced plans to borrow 1.22 lakh crore rupees in 2026 to 27. At the same time, the finance secretary has admitted that the state's debt cannot be wiped out even in the next 50 years.
கடன் குறைக்க முடியாது. Let us be clear. நீங்க அடுத்த 50 வருஷத்துக்கு கூட கடனை குறைக்க முடியாது.
The remark has triggered a fresh war of words between the ruling Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam TVK and the opposition DMK. But is Tamil Nadu's debt really out of control, or is borrowing an unavoidable part of running a welfare-oriented state? Let's break it down.
26-27 வருவாய் பற்றாக்குறை.
தண்ணி வரல, எப்போ தண்ணி வரணும்னு கேட்குறேன். அனைத்து கட்சி கூட்டத்தை எப்போ கூட்டுவேன்னு கேட்குறேன்.
50 வருஷத்துக்கு கூட கடனை குறைக்க முடியாது.
Why is Tamil Nadu borrowing so much? Tamil Nadu plans to borrow 1.22 lakh crore rupees during the current financial year to bridge the gap between its income and expenditure. According to the latest budget, the borrowing is aimed at financing welfare schemes, infrastructure projects, and capital expenditure while maintaining economic growth. This isn't unique to Tamil Nadu. Every state government borrows money through state development loans subject to limits fixed by the union government under fiscal responsibility norms. The real question is not whether a state borrows, but how much it owes compared to the size of its economy. Is this a new debate? Not really. Political observers say Tamil Nadu's debt has been a recurring political issue for decades. During the governments of M. G. Ramachandran, M. Karunanidhi, J. Jayalalitha, M. K. Stalin, and now Vijay, every ruling party has defended borrowing as essential for development, while the parties in the opposition have criticized rising debt. In fact, budget experts often point out that debt alone does not determine a state's financial health. Economists usually monitor three key indicators: debt to GSDP ratio, fiscal deficit, interest payments as a share of revenue. If these remain within sustainable limits, borrowing is generally considered manageable. According to recent Tamil Nadu budget documents, the state's debt to GSDP ratio has broadly stabilized around 28% in recent years, even as its total outstanding debt has continued to rise. While this figure has not really shot up, what is noteworthy is that it is much higher than states with comparably sized economies. As you can see, Tamil Nadu's debt as a percentage of GSDP stood at 28.8% in 2021 to 22 and is estimated at 28.3% for 2025 to 26. While the ratio itself has remained fairly flat, it is still significantly higher than peer states like Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. So, is Tamil Nadu's debt a ticking time bomb? The answer is yes. The percentage of money that goes towards just paying the interest on past debt has been rising steadily for Tamil Nadu. Back in 2021 to 22, Tamil Nadu spent 20% of its total revenue receipts on interest payments. By 2025 to 26, that figure is projected to reach 22.8%. That is significantly higher than states like Karnataka, Gujarat, and Maharashtra, which spend far less of their revenue on interest. The immediate consequence of more money going towards repaying interest is that the government has less left for either welfare or capital expenditure. As the political blame game intensifies, the bigger question remains: will the borrowed money generate enough economic growth to repay tomorrow's debt, or will future governments inherit an even heavier financial burden? Finance Minister Murray Wilson promised that the debt to GSDP ratio, which was at 28% in 2025 to 26, will be brought down to 26.57% in 2027 to 28 and 26.10% in 2028 to 29. So, this debate is likely to shape Tamil Nadu's politics well beyond the budget. Why has this become a political issue? The controversy erupted after the finance secretary reportedly remarked that Tamil Nadu's debt cannot be completely eliminated even over the next 50 years. The DMK quickly seized on the statement. The opposition accused the TVK government of abandoning its election promise to reduce debt. It also pointed out that within 3 months of assuming office, the new government had borrowed more than 20,000 crore rupees, claiming this exceeded the pace of borrowing under the previous administration. The DMK says this exposes a contradiction between political Vijay's campaign speeches and the government's actions after coming to power. The ruling side, however, argues that it inherited a difficult financial situation and that borrowing is necessary to sustain welfare programs while pursuing its ambitious goal of transforming Tamil Nadu into 1.5 trillion US dollar economy by 2031. So, the debate is no longer just about numbers. It is about whether governments should be judged by the amount they borrow or by how they spend that money.